everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So my name is Caitlin, and if you are new, welcome to my little corner of the internet. And if you are a returning subscriber, then hello and thank you so much for joining back. Today's video is going to be a Disney tag, and I have actually filmed this video now twice. The first time that I filmed it was a few days ago, and when I went to go edit it, I realized that basically the entire video was out of focus. So here we are again. So basically I am going to just go through a Disney tag that I found online. Basically I'm just going to answer questions on Disney related topics, and that way you guys can get to know a little bit more about me. So I'm going to try and speed through this because there are about 45 questions, and let's get to it. Alright, question number 1. Favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie is probably Tangled. That is definitely my all-time favorite Disney movie. Question number 2, Walt Disney World or Disneyland? Because I have never been to Disneyland, I would say Walt Disney World, but I can't 100% say because I have not given Disneyland a fair shot. But I do want to visit Disneyland so bad. We eventually will make it there, we just have not had it in the cards yet. Question number 3, favorite Disney character? My favorite Disney character would probably be Peter Pan or Rapunzel. Yeah, they'd probably be my top 2. Question number 4, the first Disney movie you remember seeing in theaters? I don't actually remember seeing this, but I do know that this was my first movie ever to see in theaters, and it was Toy Story 2. Question number 5, what type of Disney item do you collect the most? I probably collect pins the most. Next to that would be plush, but I wouldn't say that I collect plush. I'm more like particular on pins. Like I always want to try and get limited edition pins and special pins and that kind of stuff. Question number 6, your favorite Disney song? My favorite Disney song would probably be At Last I See the Light. My favorite Disney song would probably be At Last I See the Light from Tangled, because that is the song that we had at our wedding that I actually walked down the aisle to. Question number 7, favorite attraction / ride at the parks? Hands down, Splash Mountain. That is my all-time favorite ride ever. Nobody can ever sway me of it not being their favorite ride, and you know what? It can be everybody else's least favorite ride, and then I won't have to wait in any lines, and we'll be good. Question number 8, what is your dream job at Disney? If we're just talking about the Disney company, I would probably say something in marketing because that is what I went to school for. But if we're talking specifically at Disney, I would want to be one of the people that holds the balloons on Main Street because I feel like that'd be so fun. Question number 9, who's the park character you never want to miss meeting at the parks? I feel like it would be Mickey, just because like I feel like it's rude to go to Disney and not meet him, so I'm gonna say Mickey and Minnie together. Question number 10, what's your most treasured Disney item? My most treasured Disney item is probably, you can't really see it, but there is a snow globe up there, and my parents got it for me when Mickey and Minnie were celebrating their 70th birthday, so like 20 years ago. So that like just has kind of stayed in my possession since I was a baby, and I still have it, so I think that would probably be my most treasured Disney item. Question 11, which Disney voice actor would you most like to meet? I would say, I can't remember his name, like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. The actor that plays Olaf, and then he also plays LeFou in Beauty and the Beast. I think he would be hilarious to meet in person. Question number 12, favorite Disney movie that's not a classic / famous? I feel like either Inside Out or Zootopia. Those would probably be my top 2 because I feel like those are the 2 that if I ever talk about them, they're most likely that people are gonna say, oh, I've never seen that before. So I feel like one of those 2. Or Brave. I feel like nobody that I know has seen Brave, and I'm like, what? How have you not seen Brave? Like, Brave is one of my top favorites for sure. Question number 13, if you could say anything to Walt Disney right now, what would it be? I would say thank you. Question number 14, your favorite snack to get at the park? I would have to say a Dole Whip. They are by far my favorite snack to get in the parks, but if not, I would choose a Mickey pretzel with cheese or recently one of their chocolate candy coated apples, because they are so good. If you have never tried one, you need to try one. Question 15, your favorite parade slash show at the park. I think my favorite parade would be the Boo to You parade, which is during the Halloween party, so you do have to pay extra to get in when that is going on, but it is so worth it. It is so much fun, and that parade I just love. Like, it's just like ear to ear smile the whole time I'm watching that parade. Question number 16, Flounder, Sebastian, or Scuttle? I feel like Scuttle. I feel like he is so funny and he is so wise, and I feel like you would learn a lot from him. Question number 17, your favorite Disney memory. I think my favorite Disney memory would probably be on our not our most recent, but when we went on our honeymoon trip. We got to meet Rapunzel during one of the character breakfasts, and she just went above and beyond, treating me like a child at heart, and I loved every second of it, and I think that was probably my most favorite Disney memory. Question number 18, do you have a favorite pair of Mickey ears? I think my favorite pair of Mickey ears would probably be these ones. These ones are actually ones that I made myself. But if we're talking about Parks ears, I would have to say my bubblegum wall ears. Question number 19, if you could, what forgotten princess would you add to the official lineup? And I feel like I would add Anna and Elsa to the lineup. Like, I know they're technically princesses and like a princess and a queen, but I feel like I would add them together. I already know that they kind of like get a ton of treatment at the parks, but they're like not technically considered like official Disney princesses, so. Question number 20, your favorite princess dress slash outfit. I think I would have to say I love Merida's like emerald green dress. I think that is beautiful. And I also love Rapunzel's dress. It's like just very simple, and it's what she wears basically the whole video or the whole movie, but I think it is so pretty. Your favorite Disney soundtrack. My all-time favorite Disney soundtrack, not even just Disney soundtrack in general, is the Tarzan soundtrack, because Phil Collins is amazing. All I remember is sitting in the back seat of my mom's car, driving to my grandparents' house, and just singing along to Tarzan, and yes, that is by far my favorite Disney soundtrack. Question number 22, Genie, Abu, Carpet, Iago, or Raja? I think I would have to say Raja, because he loves Jasmine to bits, but he will mess some people up if they try and mess with her. Question number 23, favorite restaurant at the parks. This is so hard for me, but I think I would have to say, if we're talking about quick service, Pecos Bill, and if we're talking about sit down, oh, California Grill. But Le Cellier and Narcoossee's are very close second and third. Question number 24, how did you first discover the magic of Disney? I feel like I have just always grown up loving Disney. There's never really like a set point in when I've like loved it. I don't know. I guess like the first time I went to Disney, which I think I was like either 8 or 9, I think that was like the first time that I ever was like, I love this place. And just ever since then, yeah, I guess. I feel like I've just always loved it, so that's a hard question. Question number 25, what attraction are you most likely to go on first when you're at the parks? If I can choose and go on any ride as soon as I get there, doesn't matter what park, doesn't matter wait times or anything, I would say Splash Mountain, just because it is my all-time favorite. But I used to have a tradition that I would always go on Peter Pan's flight first, but that is kind of like changed, and I don't really care about what ride I go on first. It just depends on what park we're at. But if I was like, if nothing else mattered, Splash Mountain, 100%. Question number 26, your favorite iconic moment. I'm gonna relate iconic to like the classic Disney movies, so I would have to say when Ariel like shoots up out of the water on her rock when she's singing Part of Your World, and like the waves are like splashing behind her. I feel like that is just the best iconic movie moment for Disney. Question number 27, what's the saddest moment for you in any Disney film? Well, all I can say is that I can no longer watch Bambi or Fox and the Hound without sobbing my eyes out. So those two are ones that get me. Same with Dumbo. Question number 28, best Disney kiss. I feel like Beauty and the Beast. I feel like that's my favorite kiss when they're at the end and the rain and she kisses him and he turns into the beautiful prince. I feel like that's probably would be my favorite. Question number 29, if you could live in any world from a Disney movie, which would you choose? I would have to say Neverland. Question number 30, favorite Disney villain. My favorite Disney villain, because I think she is badass, is Maleficent. She is so cool, and changing into a dragon, she's pretty wicked. She's awesome. Question number 31, which Disney princess has the best sidekicks? Rapunzel, hands down. She has Pascal, who is literally the funniest Disney sidekick ever, and Maximus, who is just all the sass, and I love them both. Question number 32, if you could have a party themed around any Disney movie, which one would you pick? I feel like a really cool one would be Zootopia, because I feel like you could just do so much with it, so I feel like Zootopia would be really cool. Question number 33, are you the only one obsessed with Disney in your family? Growing up, I was an only child, so yes, basically I was like the only one obsessed with Disney. My mom really liked Disney and like my dad really liked Disney, but I was the only one obsessed. But now that I am married and it's just Austin and I feel like I'm still the only one obsessed with Disney. He loves Disney, but not as much as me. Question number 34, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, or Chip? Cogsworth. Question number 35, favorite Disney princess slash prince? I would have to say Rapunzel. Question number 36, if you could choose the plot or adaptation for the next Disney movie, what would it be? Something with Canadians. I don't care what it is. I just don't want them to make fun of us, and I want a Canadian princess or a Canadian character or something. Canada. I need it. I need it, I need it, I need it. Question number 37, favorite hotel at the parks. I have never stayed here, but I dream that I will one day, is the Grand Floridian. Question number 38, which Disney movie do you turn to when you're sad slash upset? Literally any Disney movie. It does not, I do not care what movie it is, any Disney movie will instantly cheer me up. Question number 39, the Aladdin show or Frozen show? I feel like this is an old quiz, like an old tag, so I'm going to say that this, or I'm going to change it, I'm going to say the Beauty and the Beast show versus the Frozen show, and I'm going to say the Frozen show because I always like a sing-along. Question 40, do you plan to have slash have you had your honeymoon at a Disney park? Yes, we did. We had our honeymoon at Walt Disney World and we were there for 12 days. Question number 41, favorite piece of Disney clothing slash accessory to wear? I would have to say probably my Pandora bracelet that I have with all my Disney charms on it. Question number 42, what thing you wish you could add to the Disney parks? Zootopia themed land in Animal Kingdom. That would be unreal. Question number 43, Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck? Donald Duck. Question number 44, what Disney movie slash world would you like to see in the next Kingdom Hearts game? I have no idea. I have never played Kingdom Hearts, but I feel like Neverland for Peter Pan, Zootopia, or Brave. I don't even know if those are in it already, but those are my picks. Question number 45, which Disney movie, even if it's not your favorite, will always have a special place in your heart, and for what reason? I would have to say Peter Pan, because that is just the one movie that I would always watch when I would go to my grandpa's house to visit, and it is still one of my favorites, but it will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit more about me and what I love about Disney, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!